Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to a Wizard's Lizard Fireworks Run Part 2. I really hope that the fireworks stays this weapon. I'm not going to use it that often, but it is definitely going to be one of those that I would like to use frequently enough. Anyway, let's just explode the crap out of all of these parasites. Maybe not as effective as some other ones, but it definitely is pretty effective at taking them all out. And I'm not entirely sure why I'm exploding all of these, apart from just like, I don't know, justice and truth, justice, and the American way, or some gobbledygook like that. Anyway, so let's just get out of here. There's no real reason to stick around. Blow up the mushroom, blow up the zombie, keep blowing up the zombie, because there's a lot to blow up on said zombie. I have a lot of health. I really do not do as much damage as I would like. Anyway, let's worry about the parasites for a little bit, because unfortunately we really don't do as much damage as I'd like to do. But we do have such a high AoE ability that it's pretty worth it, especially if we hit some high-density monster areas. Because, especially for parasites, this can take out whole groups of them, where most weapons can only take out one at a time. Epic. Master killing facehuggers. Sweet. I'm a true professional. You know, let's get out of here and keep just slinging fireworks at things. Now, the question is, are we even going to get what we want? Because, like, in Tower of Guns, I can kind of plan ahead. In this game, you really can't. You can just kind of guess and hope. We get wizard shoes, and there's really no reason. Huh. Big ol' healing potion and a thing that I've already got. Okay. Well, say I'm glad I saved my money, but there's really no reason for saving it here. Watch this be a mimic. Nope. It's got Tunic of Speed. Probably okay. I don't know. It'll probably help me out here. There's like some amount of question here of like whether or not it's going to be worthwhile. I don't have a good answer for you. I'm just gonna have to guess, and well, that Tunic of Speed actually hurt me there. Well. Can't say I'm terribly surprised, honestly. Kind of missing the boomerang, sheerly because the boomerang would let me get all of this stuff. Come on, kill the... There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna have to worry about the mushroom hitting us from here. And we've got a lot of treasure around these spiky things. Which, I mean, we're not poor. Interestingly enough, my shots also go through the facehugger podules, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so, got all the treasure. We're 10,000 gold, not nearly as rich as the previous run, but honestly, being that rich was almost a detriment, because I was like, I'll be okay, I've got so much money! And it ended up being completely meaningless. Anyways, so we've got lots of zombies coming after us. I think this is a good point for one of these. Explode that, and keep going, yeah. So, we've got kind of an eclectic build right now, sheerly because of, you know, all the explosions as opposed to something a little bit more generic, but I can't say I'm disappointed. It definitely makes for a more interesting run overall, and, you know, it's nice to have an interesting run. I just kind of hope that this does a very good job at taking out the when we get there, and, you know, however it goes. Because we're going to have to worry about the eyeballs, first and foremost. Because her I can kind of dodge. It'll be kind of okay against the explosive mushrooms. But, yeah, realistically, I can get that extra damage boost. We're going to be so in Goldensville, that I'm not going to have to worry about a gosh darn thing. Anyway, we got hit there. I might have to do the whole revival on level 2 thing just to get some health back. Kind of depending. We do have the mega healing potion in that one part of the level here. So I best not forget that before I leave, because I will admit I'm accident prone. But with luck, we won't die before then. We found the door out of here, so we've got that going for us. Just gotta not take any damage. Beautiful. The other question is, do I just keep exploring, though? Because, I mean, chances are I'm not going to take... Whoops. Chances are I'm not going to take the rest of the 20 damage by hanging out in here. I hope. Let's not take any damage. Because there's the small potential for a blueprint room. There's a lot of potential for whatever's on this floor. And I hate to you know, waste an excessive amount of time just looking around and trying to get stuff. But at the same time, it is kind of super tempting. If I do take damage along the way, I'm going to just immediately beeline for that thing, because, you know, we're getting onto the risky level of business. And just clear ourselves out a safe zone here with all the explosions, because, well, I'm not explosion-proof. I'd love to be. It'd be hilarious if, you know, I was explosion-proof as a result of the fireworks. But, actually, I'm really glad that the fireworks don't do some amount of self-harm like, say, the 609mm hand cannon in Tower of Guns. And let's see, what do we got around here? So, switch, and we're done. Actually, a lot of rooms on this floor. This looks fun. I love it when I'm insulated from pain as a result of just the small amount of sewer. Come on, hit him. Just keep killing him. There we go. Beautiful. We're a little bit concerned we wouldn't actually manage to get the chance to take him out then and there. Luckily, did manage. Trying to hit the slime from here. Okay, he's left the premises. So we've got a spiky ring that I'm going to have to deal with if I want to get over here and get the loot. And I do, because there's actually, unlike in a lot of games, there's actually a chance that you can get a nice item from chests and stuff. Or it could be a mimic. Spike boots. What did I say? What did I say? I'll wait for the ice to go by and just get the heck out of Dodge. Because, you know, Dodge is not exactly the nice place. You might almost say it's dodgy. Hardy har har. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wait. Can it not hit me here? Oh, this is good. And looks like the spike rings can't hit me here either. So we are in quite possibly the most beautiful place to fight this weird-ass crystal that you could ever be. And, I mean, realistically, I don't need to because we got that big health potion, but I'd rather take it out, get the big health potion, and, you know, just accept it, sort of. It's one of those where, worst comes to worst, it's an added level of redundancy that I'd rather hang on to, because redundancy is good. Redundancy is good. Let's explode some of the other crystals while we're here, considering it's a pretty safe spot. And ideally, I'd like to hit the mushroom. Beautiful. Because we're insulated against mushroom shots, too. Okay, now we can head down, grab the healing potion as a result of killing this crystal. And apparently there was a crown as part of it, too. Beautiful. So now we're 45 health out of 60? Yeah, because we got the Dark Iron Ring. We do a lot of damage, or more damage. Not entirely sure. I think each of our, like, mini explosions does, like, 5 damage. Hard to tell, but realistically, that's quite a fair bit. I'm gonna put this down and just slow him down with the... Yeah, explosive totem. You do your thing. Because that was pretty damn effective. Okay, and wow, we're still not done with this level. It's huge. Huh. Well, this looks unfriendly. I'll just kind of toss explosions in. Oh, pissed off a thingamabob. There we go. And killed the mushroom. Gonna kill the slime. And then we're going to be in a very good spot. Grab this, grab that, and there's nothing there. There's the mysterious key that still don't know. That must be what you use the market key or whatever it's called on, which we have no need for. Okay, so we've got like 1 to 3 rooms left, probably. Let's just kill that one. It had nothing friendly in it. I'm just gonna kill these because, I don't know, some of them have useful stuff in it. Actually, yeah, we're doing pretty well as far as like loot from barrels go. So note to self, break all barrels. This is apparently Legend of Zelda, you know, break all breakable objects. Some of them may have useful things in it. Mostly cash, but, I mean, who are you to complain about extra disposable income? Anyway, what kind of room do we got here? No blueprint room. Nuts. Well, more cash. Can't complain about cash. Cash is always appreciated. Lots of parasites, too. Which, bit of a pain in the butt. Explosive totem? No. Well, hey, still hit him. Beautiful. And apparently that was a barrel zombie. Confusing, but ultimately non-threatening. Really wish that spike ring would be like halfway on my side, you know, would attack anyone and everyone indiscriminately. So we took a little bit of damage there. But as I said, we've got the big ol' health potion. And because of that, we can pretty much not have to worry about anything. Mainly, we are going to we're going to be full health by the time we leave this level. Alright, break all barrels. The answer is that barrel had nothing for us. Oh well. Okay, let's get out of here. Because I've spent way too much time on Sewers Level 1, but, you know, when it comes down to it, I would very much like to milk this place for all it's worth, because there's a lot of worth here. Seriously. We made like 10,000 gold. Damn. And nothing here is useful, because we don't need the wizard's helmet. The extra totem whatever-ness is going to be more useful. And just escape, really. There's nothing left. Alright, break all barrels. That barrel had nothing. That barrel had a crown. Sweet diggity-doo-dah. Cash. And we can get out of here. Please don't have anything largely threatening that's going to ruin my day while I'm here. The answer is no. Let's go. So, full health going on to Sewers Level 2. Sewers Level 2, I believe, is smaller than Sewers Level 1. Could be wrong about that. Apparently I get a key for my efforts, too. I don't know if that's a bug or something, but every time I've ended this, I've always had, like, an extra key for some mysterious reason. Well, can't complain about that kind of business. Let's just grab the chest. The chest has Book of Totemic Mastery. I would much rather have the Monster Manual. Monster Manual. I'd much rather have the Monster Manual. Not just because of the, you know, Dungeons and Dragons connotations, but largely just because it's more useful, I think. I don't know. Really just the Book of Totemic Mastery does decrease the cooldown of my totem, but I use it more as a... Why does Sewer Level 2 have the villager? Oh well, I'm not going to complain. I think that's actually my second villager for the run, so I am pretty happy about that. Assuming that, you know, we managed to get to him without dying, which, honestly, if I die here, I deserve ridicule and should probably quit YouTubing. Or gaming in general. As it stands, uh-oh. Apparently parasites still move while I'm talking to people. Well, either way, I think that puts us at 5,000 gold now for starting cash, which is great. I just wish I had more blueprints to capitalize on that. Oh well, pretty soon we're at least going to be able to start with the explosive totem, which is pretty good, or the ice totem, which is equally good. Anyway, we've got nothing here, nothing. Oh, we do have a guy here. Ow, and I took damage. Damn. I was kind of hoping I could just stun lock him to the point where he'd do nothing particularly threatening to me. Let's slow him down a little bit. Kablooey. I like the explosive totem. It is kind of ridiculous. I like the fireworks. It's also equally ridiculous. Please don't be threatening. Thank you very much. Okay, and pissing off parasites left and right. It's like my job or something. I don't know. Whatever. So many explosions to deal with. Many. Wow. Apparently the rockets go through the parasite things. I know I've mentioned that, but just kind of needs restating in this case, because it's kind of ridiculous how it does. Okay, scratch your nose, and we found a blueprint. Beautiful. It's an expensive one, too. Book of Totems. Cool. Again, not the boomerang, but it's a blueprint, and we need all the blueprints we can get our hands on. Because we got grubbly little mitts, and I would very much like to get them on some great items instead of just, you know, having nothing. So, boy, I remember when the slimes were dangerous. I'm trying to get him to come up, but he's getting stuck on stuff, and it's making for a much harder experience. Apparently that eyeball just has enough health to live through a explosion like that. Either way, let's just pot shot a firework and let that take care of him. Yeah, that worked surprisingly well. I forgot how fast those shots traveled, too. Going to have to be a little bit concerned about that in the future. Anyway, so we've got pretty much nothing left on this level. I'm going to grab the cash. Actually, yeah, it is a dead-end level, so let's just leave. What haven't we found on this level? Because this is Sewer Level 2, right? Yep, Sewer Level 2. So, ideally, we will find a shop that actually sells something useful to us. I don't think we found the shop, right? Yep, no shop. Let's not piss off any of the parasites. There's no reason to deal with that. We found the Room of Revival, which is actually pretty good if we need it. Hopefully we won't. Hopefully we'll actually be able to make it out of here with more health than we started, but I have no guarantees for that fact. I haven't found a food shop in a very long time, to come to think of it, but I'm not terribly surprised by that. Honestly, I don't even need it. A little bit of food would be nice, but I'd much rather have a spiked breastplate, because that would make everything golden. In every sense of the word. Anyway, let's just grab all this stuff and book it. And apparently somebody's tweeting at me. Okay. So we got slimes. I'm just trying to... Yeah, beautiful. So, you wanna pop up, eh? You wanna be a slime, eh? You wanna do slime things, eh? Well, too bad. Have some explosions instead. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Just make sure I don't get hit by them, because that's how I take the extra incidental damage that I really don't appreciate. Come on. Okay, apparently that one is the non-violent variety. Yeah. It's nice. Nice change of pace. Nice change of not death. I'm just kind of... It's dark. There are things chasing me. Everything's exploding. There's particle effects going everywhere. The frame rate is unhappy with me. And we're actually making it out of here without taking damage, which I am a bit flabbergasted by. Uh-oh. So we've got the, like, Woogly Doogles over there, which is kind of a problem. I don't really like him. I'm trying to hit him, but it's becoming a problem. There we go. He's dead. I think he was the only one. Beautiful. Let's just take everything out. Why is this one sensitive and the... Oh, well, that was dumb. Okay, looks like we've got a treasure chest up there, which is part of the reason why I'm still hanging out. Because I'd very much like to get, you know, spiked breastplate. It's on my Christmas list, Santa. What do we get? Poison totem. It's tempting. But I think the... Oh, there's something still alive in here. Oh, you're still alive. There we go. No longer. Okay, so we've got... Can explosions hit through the wall? The answer is no. I'm just going to lay that down. I wonder if that took out the slime. Doesn't look like it. Not the end of the world. Okay. What about this slime? You not? Yeah, there we go. I was wondering when you were going to, you know, fall prey to my many, many fireworks. And we get an apple for our troubles. Hello. So now we're poisoned. That's never a friendly thing. Let's see if I can just kill the eyeball before he becomes remotely threatening. Let's see if I can kill this slime before he also becomes remotely threatening. Okay, so honestly, we're in a great place overall. Our health is pretty much top, and our loot is pretty okay. If I didn't have any of these spiked equipment, we'd be pretty much screwed here. But as it stands, we've got two... ideally, if I could get the 3 others, yeah, if I could get the 3 others, everything would die. That would be probably the most ideal solution to our problems, but honestly, I'm not making any bets here. Let's see. Now, is this sewers level 2 still? I think it is. I think I keep checking that and keep forgetting. Yeah, it's definitely sewers level 2. I'm surprised at just how long all these levels are. But I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Yeah, I'm just, for some reason, used to Binding of Isaac, you know, the levels being super short, but super freaking difficult half the time, or at least difficult to avoid damage. Here, half the time when I take damage, it's just because I really, really could not. I don't know. Oh, there's a slime hanging out. Murder his face. Murder his second face, too. And get poisoned. Not bad. Not bad. Explode everything. So now we've got... Trying to take out the explosive mushroom. Beautiful. Oh, that is the pugilistic variety of slime. It's good. Didn't have to deal with them. And nothing in that one. Let's get poisoned, because there's really no penalty for it as long as there are no enemies around. And let's see what else we got hanging out in this corner of the world. Apparently frozen. I'm trying to see if any of these are the violent variety of slime. Looks like that's not the case. And that puts us in a fine position to leave the room. I'm not entirely sure if I want to leave the level yet, though. I don't know. Interesting question. What have we found? We haven't found the shop yet, and there's got to be, like, only one more location where it possibly could be. So I might as well grab it. Because, I mean, otherwise, I might bet something potentially extremely useful. Maybe. I don't know. I really, really don't know in this situation, but hey, I can't complain. So, the question is... Where is it? I don't know. Well, where is it? I know exactly where it is. What am I talking about? honestly, when I'm not in combat and when I'm not running around, there's really not a whole lot of... bread. There's really not a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Kind of wish I had the slime key right now. Oh, wait, no, those are the kind that don't move. So, if I had the slime key, I could have gotten the chest. Didn't. I didn't even see it come through, but that's because we went through the forest and you can only get the slime key on the second level. Well, I think I'll do that next time. Won't go through the forest. I will... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So next time I do this, I'll do the Lancelot Lance and the whole slime key shebang, because I think that would be kind of fun. Because, I mean, A, gotta know what I'm doing first, but B, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, yep, miscellaneous fireworks. Let's get out of here. And go on to the third level, go on to the crypt, hopefully. Because, honestly, I'm feeling pretty confident about our chances with the witch right now. Sure, our damage output is a little bit on the weak side, just because... Oh, there we go. Took him out. Please don't be a mimic. The answer is no. It's got wizard boots, though, which I'm not super keen on. Let's pick our... Oh, okay, apparently you can dodge shoes. And we've got the dark iron plate if we want it. It's tempting. I'm gonna pick up the lamp. And yeah, I'll pick up the dark iron plate. Oh, we don't have the charm of speed, but this does put us at quite a lot of health. And we really don't need the speed, I think. I hope not, but maybe this will increase our chances of finding a spiked iron plate. Not likely. Highly unlikely. Oh, that's unfriendly. Oh, there we go. And we're making bank. We're making it out okay. Pretty okay. So, got a lot of money. Got a lot of... Oh, that was a bomb. I really need to pay attention to that kind of thing. Bombs are so rare whenever I'm out adventuring in this game that I honestly kind of forget that they're, you know, a potential. Anyway, so we've got a lot of these slime things. Should probably actually hit it, as opposed to not. Kill that. Keep going. How are we doing? Don't even know. What left we have to worry about? But yeah, with all this extra health, I honestly can't believe we're going to lose against the witch, unless I make some really stupid decisions here. Which, I mean, could happen. I am pretty accident prone, but I'd love to be able to do okay here. Actually, I have half a mind to go back to the speed up, because that's tempting. It's just, okay, sprinting did not help me in the slightest there. And apparently I missed the cache on this level too. Weird. Well, doesn't bother me too much. And let's go through. Did have to check to make sure I was recording, because I'd really hate to lose the second half of an episode. I mean, losing the first half of an episode would be bad too, but it's kind of one of those where I'd rather watch the second half of a movie than the first half, because, you know, first half, sure, you get all the setup and you kind of learn what's going on, but second half is when you actually get the answers that you need. It's very rare to have a movie or a TV show that works counter to that, generally. And I mean, I'm thinking of, is this room? Well, that's some extra incidental damage I did not appreciate, but kind of not the end of the world. I actually have half a mind to just step on all the stuff, but I think that would be a terrible, terrible idea. Okay, now we can piss off the slime. There we go. Please don't be the violent variety of slime. Oh boy. We've got a spike ring in the way of the platforms. That's actually going to be really problematic for us. And the health vendor was on the previous level. Nuts. Well, I mean, I guess I summoned it. I just didn't summon it in the right way. Please be nice to me. Oh, dark iron helmet. Better than the shaman helmet. Okay, let's do 3, 2, and 1. Nope, bombs. Okay, sprint is back. 2. Yeah, there we go. 1, 3, 2, and butt ton of eyeballs. Let's just fire off some stuff at them. See if I can kill that one. The answer is no. But hey, we did pretty much okay here. Yeah, we definitely did okay, and I immediately just leave the room, which is not what I was intending. Luckily, it's not like Binding of Isaac, where it just kind of takes away your progress on a room. I kind of wish in Binding of Isaac, if you didn't manage to clear a room, but you did clear, like, almost all of the enemies, they wouldn't just all immediately respawn. Because I always found that a little bit obnoxious. Interestingly enough, I spend more of my time critiquing Binding of Isaac while playing this game than actually anything else. Or much less, you know, talking about this game specifically. Let's escape back up here, because there's scary things going on, mainly freaking eyeballs. There we go. Eyeball's dead. Mushrooms are dead. Everything is dead. Poem by Wanderbot. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff over on this side. Oh, that I'm not going to be able to get to. That's okay. What you can't take with you, you go fight the sewer hag with anyway. So, what we're going to do is quickly blitz over here. Pray she doesn't disappear long enough that, okay, it kind of works. Did not get in as many hits as I'd like. Also, this is a different room layout, I think. Also, interestingly enough, she can't hit me for some reason. Not entirely sure how or why. Can't complain too much, though. Let's see if I can get that one to explode and hit her. Did actually manage. Beautiful. And just keep our distance. Yeah, because this is a horizontal layout for this room, I think. As opposed to a vertical one. And I'm used to the vertical variety. And apparently, if you're far enough away, you can, in fact, dodge between her shots. Cool. I'm just gonna try and take out some explosive mushrooms just in case she's on the section of the map that I don't want to be on. Beautiful. So as long as I back off every time she shoots, we're going to be in a perfectly fine and sensible location. Beautiful. Lots of exploding mushrooms. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to her in time before she goes immediately down. I'm just going to take out the mushrooms because the mushrooms are a problem. Now, I think yep, she did leave. We're poisoned. That's a problem. That's a serious annoyance. Okay, well, at least the exploding mushrooms do pretty quick work of the freaking eyeballs while we're there. And I can't imagine she's very healthy at this point at all. Kind of wish that there was a non-localized health bar for her, but not terribly surprised if there's not. Took some damage here. But luckily that managed to keep us from getting poisoned, which is good. And let's see if I can get the mushrooms to explode. The answer is no. Oh, it's not the end of the world, just gotta keep shooting. Honestly, at this point, I'm being a little bit dodgy and burny here, but dodgy and burny is sometimes a good option. I'm trying to take out the mushrooms over here, and, well, that didn't work. Uh-oh. I'm flabbergasted that I didn't get hit by that. Anyway, now that we've cleared out all the mushrooms here, I'm just... and there she's dead. We took a lot of damage there, but we didn't end up dying, which is perfect. And that means I can go over, pick up the health potion, and continue exploring this level for just a little bit longer. Honestly, maybe should have found the shop first, but it doesn't bother me that much. And that didn't kill us. Beautiful. Okay, so, what do we get for items? That's the question. I'm probably going to keep with the fireworks, but it's always nice to see what we get. Nope, never mind. I don't even know what the heck this thing is. Oh. Here's the question. Is it like the... Oh, but it does pass through enemies. You know, we've had a good run with the fireworks, and I'm really curious as to how this weapon handles, and considering it's a completely unique weapon type. Oh, it's like the super boomerang, except for it doesn't come back to you. So it's like a half boomerang, half axe. That's really cool. Anyway, I wonder if it grabs loot for me. I doubt it. And yeah, still quite a couple of rooms that we can still go into. Right, there's a parasite. It does attack very slowly, though. Which is a bit of a problem, but not that big of a deal. Yep, does not grab loot for me. Well, I probably don't need that cash unless we find something that we absolutely need, but considering we're going on to the crypt next, I honestly can't, I don't expect us to make it very much farther than this. We aren't dead yet, though. Like, we're not in ghost mode, which is good, which is really good. That means I'm definitely improving at this game, and with luck, not entirely sure how I managed to avoid all of these hits, but I can't complain. And, oh, well, that was bad. Poison plus those enemies. Pain in the ass. Okay, we're doing okay, though. We're not dead yet, just, you know, don't make any mistakes here. Nuts. Unfortunately, the, like, fireworks made for really easy pickings on the slimes. Probably should have just gone down in the crypt instead of sticking around here. I just wanted to see if there's like a small chance of finding another villager, because that would have been really useful. Okay, so the scythe is not my favorite, but it is really powerful. Like, it does a lot of damage, which I'm pretty happy about. Just gotta, you know, make the most of it, and by most of it, I mean really just don't die here, because dying would be a complete waste of resources. Let's see if I can hit him. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because when it bounces back, boy, you can really do some damage to an enemy that's like directly next to you. I don't think I managed to take damage there somehow, and doing okay. So we've got a lurker, bit of a pain. I'm trying to hit him. There we go. Unfortunately, my, like, accuracy with this weapon is a little bit on the weak side. I actually kind of wish you could just shoot in the cardinal directions instead of being, you know, any direction at all, because that way I could use, you know, ABXY, and then the bumpers and stuff for sprint and totem use, you know? But, as it stands, not a big deal. Are you a bad slime? No, you're not a bad slime! Whew! Let's see, how do I get out of here? Sprint? Sprint works! There we go. We're very injured. I really should have just left when I had, what, 45 health as a result of the potion? But, really... Oh, I did find a shop, though. I just really want to find a blueprint shop, you know? Greed, or something. Also, I mean, realistically, I'm delaying the inevitable a little bit, considering I'm really not expecting to live very long at all on the sewers. So let's just keep looking. Keep looking. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Bam. A lot of stuff going on for us, though. A lot of cash. Hope I can spend it on things. Maybe. But watch me just go into the worst possible room in existence. And apparently there's a switch down below that I completely forgot about. Or missed. Or something. Yep, there it is. Walked right past it. I wish I had the compass. It would make my life a lot easier. Yep, nope. No compass here. No shop here either. I mean, not terribly surprised by this fact. I'm really just looking for a blueprint or a person. That is a mimic. That is a mimic. Don't like mimics. Mimics pain in the butt. Okay, so we got us up. This is how I die. Very painfully. Because we've got a parasite, we've got slimes, and we've got a shell in a fawn costume that looks quite nice. Shell is working on a costume for the Renaissance Fair. And, well, Shell is the pseudo-professional, not actually, well, there we die. I gotta work on being distracted here. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna, thank you. I'm just going to accept fate here. And accept my stupidity, because honestly, I really should not have been sticking around here. Honestly. Oh well, we're pretty high health as it stands, so I'm not exactly concerned so much as just disappointed in my own, you know, foolhardiness here. What the? I'm trying to... There we go. I'm trying to bounce the Reaper. Oh. Well, I'm glad he managed to miss me somehow. Yeah, I was trying to bounce my Reaper scythe into him, and it wasn't working. Okay, so this, I think, this is where you use the shovel, which we can't use, we don't have. Honestly, I can't believe anybody would even be able to bring the shovel there, but hey, it's worth a shot at some point, right? Okay, so we only have a couple more rooms on this level, and honestly, I should stop being so freaking completionist. Kind of surprised I didn't get hit there either. But yeah, I should stop being so completionist and just accept, you know, I've seen everything, I've done everything. Oh, it's a Wiggly Doodle. I don't like the Wiggly Doodle. Whatever his name is. That guy. Man, the scythe does a lot of damage. I feel kind of bad for squandering it here, but, I mean, first time you ever use a weapon, you're going to be a little bit rusty with it, and honestly, we already killed the hag, and I'm not expecting to live very far in the crypt. So, this is mostly just an exploratory function, and I really am just holding out for some kind of, like, mystical game-winning item here. Even though I know that's complete BS, and I should never, ever rely on something like that. Boy, we've got a lot of scary things around us. I should, well, I should probably just take a bunch of damage as a result of flying skulls. Go Wander. The most impressive MLG Wizard's Lizard player on the market right now. Actually, I have no idea who plays Wizard's Lizard. Like, Tower of Guns, I know there's a couple of people. Mega Pie Man, Memories and 8-Bit, maybe? Oh, wow. Yeah, watch me beat the Sea Hag, unlock the ability to go to the crypt, and then die before I ever make it there. Yeah, this was an utter waste of time. I really apologize, people. I was really hoping for something a little bit more useful. And as it stands, no such luck. Gotta worry about big skulls, gotta worry about everything. This really does wreck everything, though. I'm glad we have this weapon. I wish I hadn't stuck around, because this was a mistake-ish. But, you know what? I'm done being depressed for my terrible actions here. I'm just going to accept it, move on, and live with the hand I've been dealt. I did kill the guy. Nope, I didn't kill him. There, I killed him. Now he's dead. And now we can leave. Can you believe we got, like, no food that entire run? And never found a blueprint room either. That was a massive room, too. Nuts. Well, I don't think I'm gonna cut this up. We'll see. We'll see how the crypt goes. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think I'll just have one shorter episode and then one longer, semi-embarrassing episode, but that's just the way things go, I guess, in Wizard's Lizard with Wanderbot, the almost obsessive, compulsive person. I don't know, I'm not exactly OCD, but I do have that, like, element of, like, I really should not be doing these things. Heck, I lost, like, 100 hit points, and I was totally okay against the freaking boss of this level. Ugh. Maybe it's just fireworks. I'm glad I didn't die here, though. Those skeletons, or those flying evil skull things would have made life a lot harder on me. Anyway, let's just get out of here and stop screwing around. I have made many mistakes here. And oh man, if I could find a food vendor, we'd be in a great spot. Anyway, on to the crypt. Nice stuff. I like the music for this section of the crypt. It's nice and peaceful. And for a second I thought those were Pokeballs on the ground, and then I realized, no, they're not Pokeballs. Okay, so we've got many scary things around here, and I just immediately take 10 damage right off the bat as a result of trying to avoid everything. I've made mistakes. They will be plentiful, there will be many, they will be embarrassing. But, you know, we'll be okay. And those are apparently owls on the... oh. There's a skull up there. Come on, Mr. Skull. There we go. Now we can leave. Please give me a shop. The answer is nope, that's not a shop. That's a kobold sapper. And an orc guy. Ogre guy? I'm not entirely sure. But now that I know what, like, half of these enemies do, I actually know kind of what to look out for. I just really wish I wasn't so low of health. Because, you know, maybe we'd actually have a chance here. Okay, we've taken... oh, that was so bad. Why am I so bad right now? It's like I achieved some kind of victory and then it's just like intelligence level gone down by like 3,000%. Embarrassment levels increased by millions. Ugh. Seriously, like walking straight into a rotating spike ball. How bad can you get today? I guess really I should not play Wizard's Lizard. Oh, apparently I can break the rocks he chucks at me. Good to know. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that was so close. That was so bad, too. I was trying to dodge one thing, got hit by the other, and just... can I not hit? I can't hit that skull. Okay, there I hit it. Damn. Seriously, if we find a food vendor, I'm just pouring all of my cash into it. Because I honestly have no desire to hold on to any amount of money at this point. I'd much rather live. Okay, so we've got one guy down there who's potentially scared. Oh, ice ball. Oh well. And he managed to kill me. Yeah, it was best that I didn't get it up there. I'm not entirely sure what Treasure 1000, like what that even has to do with anything. But, you know what? That was still a great run across the board. Didn't make it as far as I could have, really, really could have made it very, very far if I hadn't decided to clear out the rest of the sewers like an idiot. But you know what? I will learn from my mistakes and see you guys on the next episode of Wizard's Lizard. So, see you guys then. And as always, thanks for watching.